that's a rather precarious opening. I would say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome to Let's Play Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 2. Hold on for a second there. I need to adjust this. Sorry about that. I accidentally forgot to reset my audio mixing in OBS, so that cutscene is going to be a little louder than it should be. Oops. Anyway, at the end of Soul Reaver 2, where Kain prevented Raziel from being fully absorbed into the... God damn it. Okay, so apparently I can't just stick in this menu too. Excellent. I'll go in here then. That should do, that should do, that should do. Okay. As I was saying, because of Kain's actions of saving Raziel from being fully absorbed to the Soul Reaver at the end of Soul Reaver 2, it created a third split timeline because of it. Which resulted in this game happening. Because as you saw in the intro, Kain was starting his war against the human race and conquering Nosgoth, only he was struck down in battle, which has never happened in history before this. So now, because of time shenanigans, everything's all fucked up. And these are the events that take place between Blood Omen and Soul Reaver, after the events have been rewritten several times already. Oh well, enough fucking around, let's go. We can either start... This is a test file to make sure the game is actually running, and changing some graphical settings in the emulator, because I'm running PS2 this time. I would run PC if I could get it to work. Getting old PC games to work nowadays is a gigantic pain in the ass. Especially with only a single monitor. If I had two monitors set up, it wouldn't be so much of a problem, because I could do some troubleshooting and diagnosis, but when I can't Alt-Tab and shrink the game or window it, I'm kind of screwed. Anyway, new game. We can choose a blocking type for combat, assisted where we just hold the button, or we have to tap the button each time an enemy strikes us. I am not that very skilled at this game, apparently, so I'm going to just stick with holding the goddamn button. And this is going to be a lengthy tutorial. 400 years after the nobleman Kain was cursed to walk the night as a vampire, and centuries before Kain would rule the wasteland of Nosgoth with his lieutenant Raziel. His path of conquest is stopped by a new enemy. The pillars of Nosgoth lie in ruin, vampires roam the land once again, and the legacy of Kain continues.
From the shards of tattered dreams I rose, unwilling, tossed upon tides of pain that flowed and ebbed and left me searingly awake, and more revoltingly, alive. It was then I saw her for the first time.
Good evening. We did not expect you to awaken so soon. Already you surprise us.
My mind was in fragments like shattered glass. Where am I? I don't remember.
Yes. It was said your memory would be affected by your long slumber. That will pass in time. I am Uma, and I am here to help you. Know that your name is Kain, and you were once a power in the land.
I know my name, but my past, I remember fragments only.
That you awoke at all is a miracle. When we found you, there was but the barest thread of life left in you. We nurtured it, fed it, and now you rise and walk again.
And what is this place?
You are in the city of Meridian, capital of the land of Nosgoth, the land you once sought to conquer and rule. Tell me, since you remember your name, do you also remember your nature?
Of course.
Then let me show you the future. You have been asleep for 200 years. In that time, this is what has become of Nosgoth. You were a great general, commanding an army of vampires, but the powers you opposed were too strong for you. You were struck down, your armies defeated, scattered, and destroyed. Everyone believed you to be dead.
Who defeated me?
The Seraphan, an army of fanatical humans sworn to eradicate all vampires from the world. A new leader brought them together, and wielding a new kind of magic, deadly to our kind, was able to destroy your army and kill most of the vampires. You were defeated in mortal combat by this leader, the Seraphan Lord. But that is not the end of the story. Under the guise of protecting the land from the vampire menace, the Seraphan seized control of all of Nosgoth, and their rule is not kind. For 200 years, the Seraphan have enslaved the humans under their iron rule, and hunted down and destroyed every vampire they could find.
They have not succeeded, however.
Not yet. And now, with your help, it is our hope to crush the Seraphan and restore order to the city.
The natural order. Vampires preying upon humans.
Naturally.
You said our hope. Who are you?
We are the Cabal, the vampire resistance. We work to undermine the Seraphan at every turn. But we are losing. With the new magic they employ, the glyph magic, they are able to find us and kill us. Our numbers are dwindling. Without help, we will not survive. We need you, Kain.
Of course you did not bring me back simply out of kindness. There must be a price.
We need you to help the Resistance. Our faces are known. They kill us on sight. But you are ancient history, long since dead and buried. You can go where we cannot. That gives us a small advantage.
How splendid for you. And why do you suppose I would do this? What is to be my reward? Your eternal gratitude.
Have you changed so much? The Seraphan Lord defeated you. Don't you want to kill him? When you have destroyed him, you can continue your ascent to power, restore your army, and rule the land at last. Does the lust for vengeance and power no longer stir you? Are you so dead?
I seem to remember that I played the pawn once before. It ended badly.
This time, you will prevail. We are simply your allies, not your betrayers. What we want from you is open and plain, with no hidden paths. If you succeed, so do we all.
Are you asking me to trust you?
We must trust one another. Together, we can defeat the Seraphan Lord. Once he is dead, his order will collapse, mindless fools that they are. But there are dangers other than the Seraphan which must be overcome.
I care not for any dangers. They will fear me, do you hear? Tell me where to find the Seraphan Lord. I'll have him buried within the hour.
Such arrogance. If it were so easy, we would have done it ourselves, Kain. And you are far too weak to fight him yet. He is protected, too, by other vampires.
Vampires in service to the Seraphan? Are they mad?
They value their lives. While they serve the Seraphan Lord, he lets them live.
I will enjoy destroying them.
You would be lucky to survive one such encounter until you grow stronger. But should you prevail, then you will be able to absorb their veins and thus gain new abilities. To our kind, these are called the Dark Gifts.
I look forward to meeting these traitors to our kind. My senses spun. My body ached. Weakness overcame me.
You have the thirst upon you. Come, vampire. It is time for you to feed.
Yes.
Chapter 1 Slums. Welcome to Meridian indeed. And Tutorial Land.
Kain, do not be afraid.
What magic is this?
I am using the Whisper, Kain, a natural ability of vampires. In this way, we can keep in contact even over great distances.
Yes, I remember now. She had been in my thoughts. I almost believed I had called her myself.
Never fear. I cannot read your thoughts, but only speak into your mind and hear you in return. Now, proceed down this street. I shall be waiting.
Indeed you shall, Uma. Indeed you shall. Well, I see Nosgoth has become a dilapidated mess. Oh boy. Oh great, checkpoints. Those are nice to have. And we're back to the good old save wherever you want function. Yay, I don't have to worry about save shrines. Fortunately, this game, since it's in third person, is semi-tank controls. I say semi because it's more like Resident Evil 4, if anything. Although I kind of wish up and down weren't inverted. This isn't a flight fucking simulator.
To protect us, that's why.
And why so many?
Well, we need a great deal of protection. The Seraphim have sworn to protect the people and destroy the vampire menace.
You've never seen a vampire.
Exactly. They've kept their promise.
Oh, I'll tell you what else they've kept. Our tax money, that's what.
Hush that talk, so we hear you.
You two wouldn't know a vampire if he was standing right beside you.
Get away from me.
Welcome to the Slums, Kain. We are in the oldest and most decrepit part of the city, where few people dare to come. A perfect place to train you.
Train me? Do you take me for a dog?
Your memory has been shattered, and your body has lain dormant for 200 years. What skills you had must be recovered before you can be of any use to the Cabal. You must learn to fight and to survive.
I thought you were taking me to feed.
Patience, vampire. First, know that you are stronger and faster than mortal men, able to jump higher and farther than any human that ever lived. When your path is blocked, seek for a place to jump. Now, join me up here.
Well then, I guess the Seraphim with his magic really did fuck Kain over if he's this weak.
Excellent. Know that you also have the ability to float. When you are on a ledge, such as this one, you may land silently and carefully by floating down. This will be important when I train you to kill. Now, follow me.
She would discover I needed little training in how to kill.
What the hell? Sounds like someone doing some street racing. X to jump and hold X to float. Whee! I can glide. Somewhat.
Closed off? The whole of the lower city? How am I to get home tonight?
Well, it's just as I told you.
My Agnes will have my head.
I couldn't get home the last time they did this. I had no place to sleep. And then I was picked up and fined for being on the street at night.
They can't do that.
But they do. We better find a bed for the night.
Agnes is not going to believe me.
Ah, poor saps. Press square to pull the lever and open the gate. Environmental objects, you say? Makes you wonder how she got in there. Oh, no going back. That's good. That's real good. I didn't want to go back there anyway, game. Thanks. We can go through doors. Excellent. We're going to be traversing through buildings a lot, aren't we?
The city is a labyrinth.
All the better for a hunting ground. Tell me, Kain, are you hungry?
Yes.
I have a prisoner waiting for you down below, a thug from a local gang of criminals. He sought to murder yet another helpless victim, but he met me instead.
Spare me the moral anecdote and direct me to his throat.
Drink then. I will be waiting below.
Well, if he's waiting downstairs, alley-oop. Wee. Hello, buddy. Press and hold triangle to blood suck when a body is highlighted in red.
I see you are restored.
I am.
Blood is your life. Without it, you will die. If you are wounded, seek out blood to restore your vitality. You must know, too, that by drinking the blood of others, you will gradually become stronger and harder to kill. We call this a vampire's lore. The more creatures you drink from, the more lore you will gain, and the greater your health will become. Leave no enemy alive, Kain. You will need their blood and their lore to survive. Now, let us continue.
So you know how in Blood Omen 1 I was a total glutton and drained practically every single sad sack that I came across? Well, in this game, there's actually a purpose to doing that. It increases your health. It literally increases your maximum HP when you fill up a bar. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Nah, I'd rather do this. And once you're dead, I can do this. Alright. Fill your little bar, unlock the lever, and then yada yada yada. Now, I won't be talking much, considering this first section is mainly just tutorials, so there's not much for me to say without getting constantly interrupted. Oh, hello. Don't mind me, good lady, I'm just going to literally brutalize your corpse. And once I'm through with that, I'll just straight up blood suck the living fuck out of you. No mortal person shall survive my thirst.
While we are superior to humans in many ways, we also have certain weaknesses that they do not possess. Though it is life-giving to humans, water is deadly to vampires. Its touch burns our skin. Immersion in water can kill us. Avoid it at all costs. Also know that scattered throughout Meridian are relics of our ancestors. Useless to humans, only vampires can access these coffers and use the power within. Seek these out on your journey.
So in other words, Uma, don't take a swim, and be on the lookout for boxes containing magical artifacts. Or in this case, experience points. Get used to seeing that for the first couple hours of the game. Because Kain does that every time his HP increases. Now to deal with this poor bitch. Thank you. I'll be taking this. Oh, the moon's out. Even though this reminds me of 18th century London right now. Oh, great. Although I think instead of steam power and coal, we're dealing with magic. Hence the Green Gate. Sup? Oh, I'm sorry, you were just, wandering around, doing nothing? So sorry about this. But your life essence will go to a greater cause. Mainly the damnation of the human race and the rising of the vampires, superior.
I spoke before of our mortal enemies, the Seraphan. It is their sworn crusade to destroy all vampires, and for this they have developed special defenses. You see here a ward gate.
What precisely does it do?
Should you so much as touch it, you will be burned as by fire. The Seraphan have raised these wards throughout Meridian. We can go no farther this way. Follow me into the sewer.
Great! The Seraphan are like cockroaches, aren't they? Although this time apparently their Roach King is actually a competent commander. I'm just going to ignore that the gate disappeared. And I'm just going to head down here. Whoa. I should probably change up some settings if we're going to keep getting hitches. Ah, well. I could probably lower the internal resolution. Fix that problem.
Your ability to survive will depend upon your ability to fight. It's time for you to learn how to kill. Your first line of defense is your agility. You can dodge around an opponent using your inhuman speed. You can also defend yourself by blocking attacks. I shall now strike at you. Do not be concerned. I shan't use my claws. Block my attacks, and we can proceed to the next lesson.
So essentially you're going to be bitch slapping me. Okay, so lock on Uma. Hold L1 to block. At least there are actual animations for blocking.
We are all armed with a natural weapon, our claws. Use them to kill your enemies. You can practice by attacking me.
And Kain hasn't gone through his full transformation to what he looks like in Soul Reaver 2 and onwards just yet, so I like to call this form of Kain the in-between stages. Where he's not a fresh vampire, but he's not an elder.
If you see an enemy become tired, use this opportunity to grab him. Once grabbed, you can throw him a great distance.
Ooh, joy! Come here, Uma. Choke you out, and then... Oh, damn it, I didn't do the heavy attack. Come here. And... bitch slap!
Excellent. Your lesson is over for the moment. Continue through the sewer, and I shall meet you again shortly.
Okay, so Uma can teleport. That's good to know. Blocking will increase your rage bar. Filling the rage bar activates combat dart gifts. Yeah, turns out fighting the Seraphan Lord really decreased our combat prowess, shall we say. The only thing we can do is essentially turn invisible via the mist power, and essentially hits a bastard really, really hard with rage. Let's not jump to the water. That's probably a bad sign. Alley-oop.
Here you are at last. Through this door lies your first true test. A gang of criminals are encamped ahead, and one of their number stands guard, unaware that his fate approaches. You must kill him, Kain. You have the skill to block and dodge his attacks. Bring him down using your claws. Once you have felled him, drink his blood to restore yourself from any wounds you may receive. I will be watching.
I can't technically dodge. I can block. And I can counterattack, but I can't really exactly. Hold L2 to select Fury. Radial menu. Press circle. Falcon Punch. I'll be taking your blood now. Thank you, sir. And give me your weapon. As you may have noticed, we don't have the Soul Reaver right now. Yeah, Kain dropped it during the fight with the Seraphim Lord, and, well, it's no longer in Kain's possession. And it looks like the Cabal didn't retrieve it, therefore, the Seraphim Lord has it. So we're gonna be without the best weapon in the game until the very end of the game, most likely. Damn it.
In addition to our physical superiority, vampires also possess dark gifts. These are our supernatural abilities. Our curse develops differently in each of us, giving us unique powers. Much of your former power, Kain, has been weakened during your long hibernation, but you yet retain a single dark gift. The mist you see here can be used to your advantage. You have the ability to assume a mist form and become nearly invisible. You can move silently to bring down your prey from behind. At times when you are outnumbered, look for mist from which to kill your enemies silently. If you are pursued, you can hide in mist to escape. Now, use this gift to kill those before you in the cemetery. I will let you continue when the deed is done.
Thanks, Uma. Thanks. Now we can turn invisible. Only in misty areas, though. We can't run like this, unfortunately. Hold R1, and when there's a skull above a poor bastard, press the square button to stealth kill. Boom! Off of his head. I'm taking this poor sap's energy now. Now for this poor bastard. Now you can't attack willy-nilly because the stealth doesn't work if you just attack him. And off with your head, sir. Excellent. And hello, Mystic Box. You gonna give me enough XP to gain another health increase? No. I think I need to kill 1 or 2 more people to do so. Damn it. Can I just jump over this? Yes, I can. Oh. Hello, you poor bastard. Ugh. Ah! That seems a little brutal there, don't you think, Kain? Then again, we are using a fucking cudgel, or a blunt object, essentially, to smash a person's tailbone. Ah yes, this is the second type of chest we're gonna find. Weapon enchantments. Essentially, it increases our weapon's damage. One problem, though? The weapons are, not very, long-lasting, shall we say. Yeah, there's a weapon durability system. Great. Just great.
What manner of sorcery is this?
This is glyph energy, a new form of magic brought into the world with the rise of the Seraphim. It supplies power to all of Meridian. The gate you see can be opened using this energy. Activate the glyph box. This will bring power to the gate's lever and allow you to open it.
So essentially, instead of steam or coal to power electricity, they're using magical energy. Classy.
Someone ought to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm sorry. You ain't teaching me shit, buddy. And weapon enchantments are useful. I mean, technically, I'm starting to reach the point where feeding on random civilians is not worth the time, but who cares about shit like that? Okay, here's how we solve glyph energy puzzles. We follow the pipe. And in turn, it leads us to the next switch. Then again, the puzzles in this area are very, very fucking basic.
Well done. The glyphs are operated by the Glyph Rites, a secret society existing within Meridian. You may see them working on glyphs from time to time. They rarely talk with the townsfolk, and very little is known about their origins. Ahead is the market where the common dregs of Meridian engage in their filthy commerce. Beyond the market is the bridge that leads to the lower city. Make your way east to the bridge. I shall meet you there.
And where are you going?
I shall scout ahead to ensure that you don't meet any Seraphan patrols. You aren't ready for them yet.
How trusting of you to leave me to my own devices.
Consider it an act of goodwill.
Oh god, you have no idea how hard that was to hold in. So we got Rogue Priest checking on the magic to make sure it works. Fantastic. Now we have to go through the market. What do we have here? Oh, a thug costing some poor sod. Don't mind me. Oh, you poor bastard, you got caught in the corner. Try that again, cocksucker. Unfortunately, we can't do the old, multi-drain technique. Which is unfortunate. Although, for some reason, you can actually just do small taps to drain the bodies. I don't know why you would want to. Ah, well. Anything up here of value?
That's generous, I call it. You see that? Have you seen what it can do? It will bring light and heat and no cost for oil or coal. And they bring it right down to the poorer quarters for us simple folk to use. Bless the Seraphin and all their doings, that's what I say, for sharing their magic with the poor.
You said the wrong thing, sir. You know, if you would just shut your trap, I might have let you live, but you had to say bless the Seraphin, didn't you? You poor fool. Am I even going in the right direction? Sup? I got a feeling the poor are going to be missing a lot of family members. I think I need to power up this gate. Shouldn't be that difficult. Don't jump down there. That is a death sentence. Instead, we shall take the low road. Ooh. Time to do some stealth kills. Do this very carefully. And off of your head. Alrighty then. Another box for me. At least the developers are kind enough to give us a lot of abilities to... yeah, a lot of lore for us to take. Because I doubt most people are just going to slaughter every single civilian they come across. Maybe I'm just a bloodthirsty asshole. Or maybe it makes sense for Kain to go on a bloodthirsty rampage, considering he's hungry. He's been asleep for over 200 years. I'm pretty sure anyone would be thirsty and hungry after that amount of time. Hang on, is that pipe line the floor? It is. Stealth mode. Oh, hello, steam pipes. That's not good. So I'm going to do the smart thing. Disarm those. And since we're still in stealth mode, I can just decapitate this poor bastard. For a second there, I pressed the wrong button. Thankfully, I didn't actually break stealth. Do-do-do. Alright, looks like we're done here. Let's move on.
Someone will teach you a lesson.
How about... you can die. Thank you for the meal. Okay, you're next, poor bastard.
You don't belong around here.
Oh yeah. I have the same weapon. Oh, what's this? You're crawling on the ground? Well, I'll kick you in the balls until you die. Thank you for the meal. Give me your weapon. She can live.
Come, this way. Follow me.
Where are we going?
I am taking you to Sanctuary, the heart of the Cabal. It is time that you meet our leader.
It was time indeed to hear this so-called leader's plans and learn what he thought his plans might be for me.
Kain, this way.
Vampire! Here, close the gate.
Kain, you must find a way to reach the lower city. The smuggler's tunnel will take you there.
Pestilent vampire, die!
Go to the Grand Hotel in the Slums. A contact will meet you there. He will tell you where to go.
Stinking, verminous, blood-sucking fiend!
Do you want your death now? Come, and you shall have it.
Come back!
I was alone at last, in a city changed beyond all recognition, in a land that was under a curse. Should I follow her, as she asked, or go my own way, find my own answers? But answers were promised me in Sanctuary. After that, I would know what to do.
Indeed, answers shall come to us. Now I just gotta find the way back out. Find the way to proceed. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Belong around here.
You're the what around here? I'm sorry, you can't say anything because you're dead. I'll be taking your blood. Okay. Now, before I was rudely interrupted, or I lost my train of thought, which is the way I came in? This way? Yeah, I came in through here. Okay. Fortunately, we can't go through the checkpoint because of a fucking barrier, so we have to go this way. Fair enough. Closed off, so that sucks. Can't go in that direction. But maybe if we go above. Walk or jump towards ladders to climb them. With no way to make this go any faster. Here we go again. Oh, if only those restored our fucking blood meter. That would be kind of broken, actually. Anyway, alley-oop. Alley-oop. Whee! I'm running on the rooftops. Okay, let's go in this direction. Never mind, I can't open that door. Can I run on? No, I can't. I can, however, fall down here. Fine, fine, I'll just kill this poor bastard. That was a fail. Oh, you are red skin. Are you tougher than the other guys? I don't know why you have a reddish skin tone, but I don't think it'll matter, considering I'm still puking you in the dick and you're dead. Apparently your crude weapons are not very strong, so I will have to say no to them. Alright then. Let's find the proper way to proceed.
Did you see that? What are you?
I am your doom. Oh, you're still alive.
What are you?
I'm your death. Turns out the only thing left to kill you was to bitch slap you so hard it breaks your goddamn neck. Oh, what do we have here? A dagger! I'll take it, I guess. Ooh. Don't fall off here just yet. Because I need to go this way. Open sesame! We have a crate. Press and hold to grab the crate and move the left stick to move it. Oh, we can't do it like Raziel. Fair enough. Then again, we're not exactly digging our claws into it, we're just moving it with telekinesis. So at least Kain still has that.
Stay back.
Nah. Well, that was faster. Just fucking shank him twice and he's dead. That works for me. Oh, that switch is broke. And apparently he can't do any... That guy over there can't fix anything because he's stuck. You can live. For now. I'll come back for you later. Hang on a minute. Was that... Aha! I'm probably gonna miss a lot of these. Oh, my forgetful self. Geronimo! Actually, it's not the proper word, but whatever. Let's just go down. Take me down to Paradise City. Hmm?
Someone will teach you a lesson.
Sorry, pal. My dagger is stronger than your cudgel. Oh, damn it, I should have killed that bastard upstairs. Damn it! Oh well. His time is about to come. However, before I flick that switch... Ah, I can't progress down here. Fair enough. Flick the switch, the gate will lower, that bastard goes in the other direction. May I ask why? Okay. That was weird.
I'll call the guards.
Call the guards? Well, in that case, get stabbed. Directly in the chest. How'd that not kill you? I stabbed you directly in the heart! Let's double make sure. to say. The first one should have killed you. Alright. Squawk, squawk, squawky, squawk, squawk.
Well, what do we have here?
What you have is a very old and very hungry vampire. Which results in your poor bastard's demise. I think I've actually maximized the amount of lore I can get for let me try that again. I think I've reached a point where the lore gauge is the maximum it can get. And I think I remember what to do here. I need to do that. And then I need to throw the switch again because this rotates the gates. There we go. Why that doesn't cause the entire system to collapse and break down, I don't know.
I was told to meet someone here.
Who's there? You must be Kain.
You are a human. Curious that you would help one such as I.
We hate the Sarafan, we humans. The things they do, it's not right, not natural. If your kind can bring them down, I'll help you, I will.
I was told to find the smuggler's den.
You're a stone's throw from the entrance. Go through, it will lead you to the smuggler's den. Careful, though. There's rogues down there that'll attack you on sight.
Then they will die.
Wait! Tell Uma that I helped you, please. She promised me the dark gift if I did as she asked. You'll tell her, won't you?
I'm certain Uma will give you all that you deserve.
Well, so much for him. And that's it for Chapter 1. Chapter 2, then, Creatures of the Night.
Greetings, Kain.
You eluded the guards.
They were only human. Welcome to one of the glories of our fair city, the Smuggler's Den. As squalid as you found the slums, you will find this place even more offensive. Rogues and thieves rule the streets, and of course the Sarafan too have their own dealings here. You may expect small help from the inhabitants, and more trouble.
I do not require their hospitality. You spoke of a smuggler's tunnel I must find?
Yes, it is hidden somewhere in this district. I know not where. I have sent word to a member of the Cabal to help you. You will find him at the tavern, deep within this district.
How will I know this person?
He will know you. Find the tavern quickly. We will speak again later.
But here's the thing, Uma. It's time for me to call it a day. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play A Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 2. In the next episode, we shall explore our new surroundings in the form of the slums. What a lovely place this looks to be. Lovely indeed. But until then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.